So friend, today we are going to discuss the properties on open set. Now see, in previous video we have seen the definition of open ball and we have seen the definition of open set. Now see what is the definition of open set. So this is the definition. A non-empty set G, it is said to be open set. What is the definition of open set? A subset G of metric space M, it is said to be open. Open means for each X belongs to G, we have to find out the open ball B with center at X and radius R which contained in G. Then and then this G, this is called the open set, and what is this X? X, it is the element of G. So see what is the definition of open set. A subset G, it is said to be an open set. Open set means we have to find out some open sphere or open ball B with center at X and radius R which contained in G. Where what is this X? X, that is every element of G, that is called the open set. So this is the basic idea for showing the open set. How to show that? Any set, it is an open set. A subset G, it is said to be open. Open means find out some open sphere B XR which contained in G, then and then the G, it is called the open set. Now let us take some properties on the open set. So this is our first property. Now what is this property? If G1 and G2 are open set in a metric space, what is given? If G1, if it is open set, and if suppose G2, it is open set, then show that the finite intersection of two open set, it is again open. Say what is given. We are given this G1 as an open set and G2 as an open set. G1, G2 are open set means we can use the definition of open set. What is the definition of open set? Open set means we can find some open sphere B XR which contain in G, then and then the G, it is called the open set. So what is given? G1 it is open and G2 it is open means we can use the definition of open set for G1 and G2, and by using this definition we want to show that this G1 intersection G2, this is again the open set in a metric space. Now see, how to show G1 intersection G2, it is open set in a metric space. What is the basic idea for showing the open set? Open set means find out some open sphere B with center at X and radius R. Find out this open sphere which contained in G1 intersection G2. Then and then the G1 intersection G2, this is called the open set. And what is this X? X, it is the element of G1 intersection G2. So this is our basic idea for showing the open set. How to show the open set? Just take one element in the intersection and show that there exists some open sphere B XR which contained in G1 intersection G2. If we prove this result, then we can say that this is the open set in a metric space. So write down the proof. So write down the proof. Suppose that G1 and G2 are open set in metric space M. So this is given. What is given? G1 and G2, they are the open set in the metric space M. Now we want to show that the finite intersection of open set, it is open. So right here we have to show that, now what we want to show, that G1 intersection G2 is an open set. So see, what is given and what we want to show. This is given that G1 and G2 are the open set, so we can use the definition of open set for G1 and G2, and we want to show that this G1 intersection G2, it is an open set. So see, what is the basic idea for showing the open set? Just find out some open sphere or open ball which contained in the given set. Then and then we can say that this is the open set. Where what is this X? X, that is the element of G1 intersection G2. So let us take one element. So write down, let X belongs to G1 intersection G2. So this implies, now X belongs to intersection. X belongs to intersection means X, it is in both the set. X belongs to G1 as well as X belongs to G2. X belongs to intersection means X belongs to both. X belongs to G1 as well as X belongs to G2. Now what is this G1 and G2? We are given that this G1, it is an open set, as well as we are given that G2, it is an open set. So just use the definition of open set. So what is the definition? So right here, reason, because since, so what is given, G1 and G2 are open set. This is given. G1 and G2 are open set. So what is the definition of open set? This is the definition. There exists a radius positive, and for this set G2, let us take the radius, and there exists radius R2 greater than 0 such that, so what is the definition for open set? This open sphere B with center at X and this radius R1, this is contained in G1, because G1, it is the open set. So what is the definition of open set? For each X belong to G1, there exists some radius R1 having this condition. Okay, open sphere Bx R1 with center at X and radius R1, it is contained in G1. And what is the second condition for open set? G2 is open means for X belong to G2, there exists this radius R2 such that the open sphere B with center at X and radius R2, it is subset of G2. So this is what the definition of open set. G1, it is open means we can find some open sphere Bxr1 which contain in G1. What is second given condition? Okay, G2, it is open set. Open set means we can find some open ball or open sphere which contained in G2. So let us take the radius which is minimum of R1 and R2. So right here, let R is equal to, so what is this R? This is the minimum of the radius R1 and R2. What is this R? R, it is the radius which is the minimum of R1 and R2. So instead of R1, we can replace by R, and instead of R2, we can put this R2 by R. So right here, therefore, we get this open ball B with center at X and radius R, this is contained in G1, and replace this R2 by this minimum radius Bx, replace R2 by R, this contained in G2. So let us replace this R1 and R2 by R. So we get this relation, the open sphere Bxr which contained in G1, as well as we get the open sphere Bxr which contained in G2. So this will imply that this open sphere Bxr which contained in both, this open sphere is contained in G1 as well as this open sphere BXR which contained in G2 means this contained in both means G1 intersection G2. So see, we have shown that, what we have shown? We have taken first of all X is the element of G1 intersection G2 and we have found this radius R greater than 0 having this condition. The open ball BXR which contain in G1 intersection G2. So according to definition of open set, we can say that G1 intersection G2, this is open. So write down the conclusion. Therefore, G1 intersection G2 is an open set. So see how to show that any set it is an open set. We want to show that this is the open set. So what is the basic idea for showing the open set? Find out some open sphere or open ball which contained in the given set. This is the basic idea for showing the open set. We want to show that this is the open set. Open set means find out this open sphere which contained in G1 intersection G2 where what is this X? X is the element of G1 intersection G2. So we have shown this result that there exists some open sphere BXR which contain in G1 intersection G2. So according to definition of open set, we can say that this is the open set. So see what is this result. If G1 and G2 are two open set in a metric space, then the finite intersection of open set, it is always the open. What is this result? Finite intersection of open set, it is always open. Now let us study what is the effect of or what is the result in arbitrary intersection of open set, whether it is open or not. So let us write down this result. So write down. So this is our result. Arbitrary intersection of open set need not be open. Now see what is our previous result. Finite intersection of open set, it is open. If G1, G2, G3 dot 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 Gn, if they are the open set, then the finite intersection, that is always the open, we are taken for the two set. If G1 and G2 are the open set, then their finite intersection, it is always the open. So this is the result. Okay, finite intersection of open set, it is open, but this is not true for the arbitrary intersection. Arbitrary intersection of open set, that is always not open set. So see, for negative statement, either we use the method of contradiction or we give certain examples. So let us take some example to show that the arbitrary intersection of open set, it is not open. So write down the example, write down, for example, consider the metric space R1. So consider this metric space R1 and consider this open interval In is equal to minus 1 upon n to 1 upon n, where what is this n? N, it is a natural number. Consider the metric space R1 and let us take open interval minus 1 upon n to 1 upon n, where what is this n? It is the natural number. Now if we take suppose I1 means put n equal to 1, so what is this open interval? This is minus 1 to plus 1. If you take the second interval I2, I2 means put n equal to 2, so this is minus 1 upon 2 to 1 upon 2. What is I3? I3 means the third interval, put n equal to 3, this is minus 1 upon 3 to 1 upon 3, dot what is the last interval In? This is minus 1 upon n to 1 upon n. Now see what is this example. We have taken the metric space R1, that is our usual metric, and consider this open interval minus 1 upon n to 1 upon n, where what is this n? N, it is a natural number. So if we take suppose the natural number, then we get this open interval. I1, it is the open interval minus 1 to 1. I2 means put n equal to 2. I3 means put n equal to 3, and In means just take n equal to n. So these are our n interval. Now these are the open interval, and we have seen that every open interval, that is the open set in a real line. So these are the open set, so write down, which are the open set in R1. What is the reason? Because these are the open interval, and every open interval are the open set in a real line. In real line, every open interval, they are called the open set. What are the open set in a real line? Every open interval represent the open set in the real line. So this is the open interval. This is again the open interval. So these are the open intervals. So obviously, every open interval, they are the open set. So according to this concept, we can say that which are the open set in R1. So these are all the open set in R1. Now, if we take suppose the arbitrary intersection, so what is the arbitrary intersection? So write down, then arbitrary intersection of this open interval, where what is an arbitrary intersection means take its intersection from n equal to 1 to infinity. Now let us take the intersection of these all the interval. Now see what are those interval. Minus 1 to plus 1. So suppose this is the middle number 0, and this is minus 1, and this is plus 1. Now this is our first interval, open interval minus 1 to plus 1. This is our second interval minus 1 up to 1 up, means 0.5 minus 0.5 to plus 0.5. So this is that interval, middle interval. Minus 1 upon 3 to 1 upon 3. So this is that interval. Fourth interval minus 1 upon 4 to 1 upon 4. So this is that interval. Minus 1 upon 5 to 1 upon 5. So this is that interval. So if we take the intersection of all these intervals, then we get this singleton 0. So what is the intersection? Intersection of all these open intervals, this is nothing but the singleton 0. And we know that the singleton set, this is not open in real line. Because if we take suppose singleton 0, suppose this is the singleton 0. And what is the neighborhood of this 0? Neighborhood means just take this left portion and take this right portion. This is not subset of singleton 0, so this is not open set. So singleton set, this is not open in R1. So right here, which is not open in R1. What is the reason? Singleton set, it is not open in R1. So just give the reason, because singleton set is not open in R1. So see what is this example. We have taken the metric space R1 and we have considered this open interval minus 1 upon n to 1 upon n. So these are the interval. All these are intervals are the open interval. We know that every open interval are the open set. So according to this concept, we can say that these are the open set in R1. But if we consider the arbitrary intersection of this open interval, then what is this arbitrary intersection? It is nothing but the singleton set. We have shown here. The intersection, arbitrary intersection of all these intervals is nothing but the singleton set. And singleton set, this is not open in R1. So this is the example that if we take the open set in a metric space, then its arbitrary intersection, this is not open in real line. What is this example? If I1, I2, I3, if these are the open set in a metric space, but the arbitrary intersection of open set, it is not open. It is the singleton set, and singleton set, this is not open in real line. Now consider the next theorem. Let A and B are open subset of metric space M, open subset of metric space, then show that A cross B is open set in R2. Now see what is given. We are given two open set, A and B are open set in a metric space M, it is given. And we want to show that this cross product A cross B, show that this is open set in R2. Now see what is the basic idea for showing the open set. Open set means we have to show that we want to find out some open sphere B with center at AB and radius R, show that this open sphere it contained in A cross B. What is the basic idea? If you want to show that G is an open set, how to show that it is open set? Find out some open sphere B with center at X and radius R, show that it is contained in G, then and then the G it is called the open set. Now instead of this element X, we have to take the order pair because this is the cross product. For cross product, we have to take the order pair AB. So this is our claim. We want to show that this cross product A cross B it is an open set. So how to show that A cross B it is an open set? We have to find some open sphere B with center at AB and radius R, show that this open sphere it is contained in A cross B. Where what is this element AB? This element AB, it is the element of this A cross B. So write down the proof. Write down the proof. Suppose that, now what is given, A and B are open set and we want to show that its cross product it is open set. So write down, we have to show that A cross B, this is an open set. So how to show that it is open set? Open set means find out some open sphere B with center at AB and radius R, show that it is subset of A cross B. So let us take one element belongs to cross product. So write down, let AB belongs to A cross B. So this means that A is the element of first set and this small b it is the element of second set capital B. This order pair AB, this is the element of A cross B. So obviously A it is the element of first set A and B it is the element of second set B. Where what is A and B? A and B are the open set. So use this definition for open set. What is the definition of open set? If it is the open set, then what is the definition? There exists a radius greater than 0 such that the open sphere B with center at small a and radius r1, this is contained in A, because A it is the open set. What is the definition for open set? Open set means for each A belongs to A, there exists some radius positive having this condition, as well as use the definition for open set for B. So write the definition. There exists a radius positive R2 such that the open sphere B with center at small b and radius R2, this contained in capital B, and give the reason because A and B are the open set. So this is the reason. So see what is given. We are given A and B are the open set and we want to show that this cross product, it is open set. So how to show that A cross B it is open? What is the basic idea? We want to find out some open sphere B with center at AB and radius R, show that it is contained in this cross product A cross B. So first of all, take AB belongs to A cross B. So obviously A it is the element of the first set and B it is the element of the second set. And what is this A and B? We are given this A and B are the open set. So what is the definition of open set? If it is open set, then there exists some radius R1 greater than 0 having this condition, as well as we are given this B as an open set. Open set means for each B belongs to capital B, there exists some radius R2 greater than 0 such that this open sphere B with center at B and radius R2, it is contained in B. Now let us put some minimum radius. Write down, let R is equal to minimum between the radius R1 and R2. So this means that instead of R1 we can write here R, and instead of R2 we can write here R. So what we get, so right here therefore we get the open sphere B with center at A and radius R, this contained in A, and the open sphere B with center at small b and radius R, this contained in B. Because what is this R? R it is the minimum of R1 and R2. So we can replace R1 by R and we can replace R2 by R. So see, up till now we have shown that, okay, first of all take the order pair AB belongs to A cross B. The element AB it is in A cross B means A it is in the first set and B it is in the second set. And because A and B are the open set means we can find this open sphere such that this open sphere which is subset of A and this open sphere it is subset of B. Now we want to show that this cross product it is an open set. So open set means what is our claim? Our claim is find out this open sphere B with center at AB and radius R, show that this is subset of A cross B. Then and then we can say that this is the open set. So right here we have to show that A cross B is an open set. So open set means what is our claim? So right here claim that, now we want to show this step. What is our step? Show that the open sphere B with center at AB and radius R, show that it is contained in A cross B. If we prove this result, if we find the open sphere B with center at AB and radius R, if we prove that this open sphere it is subset of A cross B, then and then we can say that A cross B it is an open set. Now see how to show that subset. A it is subset of B. We want to show that this is subset of that set. So how to show that subset? What is the technique for showing the subset? Let us take one element from the first set and show that the same element it is present in the second set. Then and then we can say that first set it is subset of second set. How to show that subset relation? Subset relation means first of all take X it is present in the first set and show that the same element it is present in the second set. If we show this result, then we can say that this A it is subset of B. Now we want to show that this first set it is subset of second set. So how to show that subset? So first of all take one element belongs to first set. So write down, let XY belongs to this open sphere B with center at AB and radius R. Now see what is the definition of open ball or open set. This is the definition. The open ball B with center at A and radius R, this is given by set of all those elements in the metric space satisfying the condition distance between X and A less than R. This is the definition of open ball or open sphere. What is the definition? If this X is the element of this open sphere B with center at A and radius R, then we have this condition. The distance between X and A, this is less than R. So use this concept. If X is the element of this open sphere, this is the concept. If X is the element of the open sphere BAR, then we have this condition. The distance between this X and A, this is less than this radius. So use this concept. This implies that distance between XY and AB, distance between 2 points, it is given by this formula under root X minus A bracket square plus Y minus B bracket square. Distance between these 2 points, this is less than radius. This is the same concept. If X is the element of open sphere BAR, then what is this condition? Distance between X and A less than R. We are using the same concept. The distance between XY and AB, it is given by this formula under root X minus A bracket square plus Y minus B bracket square. Distance between these 2 points, this is less than R. So this implies, now squaring on both sides, so this is X minus A bracket square plus Y minus B bracket square, this is less than R square. Just separate the term. X minus A bracket square, this is less than R square, and Y minus B bracket square, this is less than R square. Now taking the positive square root, so this implies that modulus of X minus A, this is less than R, and this modulus of Y minus B, this is less than R. This is just take the positive square root. Square root of R square, it is R, and square root of this quantity, just take the positive sign or just take the positive square root. So just put the modulus sign. So modulus of X minus A, this is less than R, and modulus of Y minus B, it is less than R. Now see what is this equation. This is distance between X and A, this is less than R. Now we use the same definition for open ball. What is the definition? If X is the element of open ball B with center at A and radius R, then we have this condition. Distance between X and A less than R. And there is converse also. If the distance between X and A, if this is less than R, then what is this X? X is the element of open sphere B with center at A and radius R. This is if and only if case. If X is the element of open sphere, then we have this condition. And conversely, if the distance between X and A, if it is less than R, then we can say that this X, this is the element of open sphere B with center at A and radius R. So we use the same concept. Okay, distance between X and A less than R. So what is this concept? This X, this is the element of open sphere B with center at A and radius R. And use the same concept, this Y, this is the element of open sphere B with center at B and radius R. And what is this BAR? We have shown that this BAR, it is subset of A, as well as we have shown that BBR, it is subset of capital B. So this is subset of A means X is the element of capital A, because we have shown that this BAR, which is subset of A, and this Y, it is the element of this BBR, it is the subset of capital B. So this belongs to B. So this will imply that this order pair XY, this is the element of A cross B. X is the element of A and Y is the element of B, means this total element XY, it is the element of A cross B. So see, we have taken XY is the element of this open ball or open sphere, and we have shown that this same element XY, it is present in the second set A cross B. So according to definition of subset, we can say that this first set, it is subset of second set. So write down the conclusion. This implies the open sphere B with center at AB and radius R, this is subset of A cross B. How to show that subset? Subset means, let us take one element from the first set. This is our first set. So let us take one element from the first set and show that the same element, it is present in the second set. What is the idea for showing the subset? Let us take one element from the first set and show that the same element, it is present in the second set. So we can say that this is subset of second set. So see, we have shown that we have taken one element belongs to A cross B and we have found some radius positive having this condition, okay, open ball B with center at AB and radius R, it is contained in A cross B. So this is what the definition of open set. So according to that definition, we can say that A cross B is an open set. So see how to show that open set. Open set means what is the basic idea? Find out some open sphere or open ball which contain in that particular set. Thank you.